You're my favorite viewer N1GHT_FR0ST. To secure a bank, I highly recommend upgrading to an indestructible vault. But then how do you open it? Well, using larger explosives is a good start. Oh yeah, and police should have remote access to the explosives, so that they can blow the vault open at a safe distance. They can also use them to hold the criminals inside the vault, just in case they somehow manage to escape. This way, containment is guaranteed. I call that the vault surprise. It's like a jack-in-the-box, but with more potential for injury and screams of terror. And this way, the police can cuff the intruders much easier. It's really a win-win. For the police, not for the intruders. Anyone in chat going to rob a bank soon? Just want to make sure you all avoid those vault surprises. Okay, that's enough about vault surprises. Let's talk about vault construction. As we all know, the best vaults are made of multiple layers of reinforced steel and composite armor. But that's not enough. To truly resist all types of impacts, you need built-in shock absorption. The best construction is actually spring-loading the vault so it flings back attackers when they try to break in. It's especially effective if they're using large hammers, as the recoil can send them flying across the room. If you have a bit of extra money to spare, try getting a vault made of self-healing material. Minor cracks will be repaired instantly, making your vault virtually indestructible. Oh, and if you want to catch the hammers red-handed, accelerometers can detect the hammering and activate deterrent countermeasures. Excessive glitter is especially effective, as it gets everywhere and is nearly impossible to clean up. All would-be hammers will be dealt swift and deadly justice. Now we're getting to the good stuff. At number 8, surrounding the bank with tanks is a guaranteed way to keep it safe. And plus, they look really cool when parked outside. I once saw a bank surrounded by tanks, and I made sure never to deposit any cash there ever again. Safety first. Each tank needs to be equipped with advanced targeting and AI, able to identify enemy tanks, so they can think for themselves and not require human intervention. Armaments should include railguns, anti-tank missiles, and EMP blasters for extra firepower. If outnumbered, the defensive tanks should be capable of merging together into a towering mecha. Think of it as a banker Zord, the ultimate guardian of your newfound wealth. As seen on the slide, the tanks can be painted with cute mascots for psychological warfare. Nobody is prepared for the dissonance between adorable giant cats and robot warfare. Next up, surveillance is key. Drones should monitor every inch of the bank 24/7, and should be equipped with X-ray and sniffer sensors to detect explosives. But why stop there? Why not have them watch all bank employees at all times, just to be safe? You never know who's plotting something. The AI should be able to analyze customer behavior and flag anyone acting sus for further investigation. If you're a customer and get flagged, try acting less suspicious. It's common courtesy. And in case someone does manage to sneak in explosives, there needs to be a squad armed with cryogenic beams to freeze them on the spot. It's the quickest and most effective way to neutralize a threat. Plus, it's super cool. Like, literally. Also, I'm sure whoever brings in the most explosives gets an automatic discount on their bail. Surely. I just feel like that's how it should be. Leaving a few neurotoxin traps around the bank is a classic security measure. You never know when you might need to take out an intruder or two. And of course, vault doors and teller windows can release decoy neurotoxins on demand to lure the real ones out. Think of it as setting bait for a wild animal. You have to be crafty and strategic to catch the real threat. Once detected, neurotoxins are captured in a state-of-the-art containment unit. All containment units are sent directly to my house. I give bonus points if it's VX. Then, my viral experiments intensify. If I were to give a tip to any aspiring intruder, learn how to spin a vault 90 degrees vertically. Then you can operate the master key to any neurotoxin vault. Next, we need some protection against noodles. You don't want any half-cooked noodle disguises slipping by your security personnel. Automated flamethrowers at all entry points should do the trick, and security should be trained to recognize and respond to all noodle-based threats. Also, it can't help but improve morale if the staff get to wear anti-pasta uniforms for protection. Also, don't forget to deploy special noodle nets for capturing and disposing any noodles that manage to slip by. It helps keep the bank clean as well. And it's important to give back to the community, so any noodles that make it past are deep fried on the spot for charity. It's a win-win. It's also crucial to record all noodle-based crimes for future reference. The Crimes That Slapped collection is always looking for new additions. If you have any good stories, feel free to share them. You might think turtles are too slow to pose any real threat, but have you ever watched Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Those guys are fast. And they're smart. You need to be prepared for anything. And beware, reverse interrogation training is key. You need to turn the tables on your adversaries and be the one asking the questions. And don't forget to replace the air inside the bank with turtle soup, just to be safe. That way, any intruding turtles will be disoriented and easier to apprehend. I have not thought about the implications of this. Oh, and you might want to add some physical security barriers just to be sure you can cook them all. Wouldn't want any escaping mid-cooking. And of course, you can serve the turtles to customers when they're done cooking. It's all about providing a unique and memorable banking experience. Don't forget to add some security nanobots to each piece. You never know when a turtle might be a master spy in disguise. It's better to be safe than sorry. We're getting to the top 3 now. No entry without bank inspector proof, obviously. You can't let just anyone waltz in claiming to be a bank inspector. Rigorous multi-factor biometric authentication is a must. I'd recommend fingerprint scanning, facial recognition, voice identification, and maybe a quick pop quiz on banking regulations just to be sure. The real inspectors will have no problem passing, but the imposters will crumble under the pressure. Oh, and the inspector detector can analyze facial micromovements and heartbeat patterns to identify any imposters trying to sneak by. It's foolproof. No one has ever successfully impersonated a bank inspector, ever. Also, have all inspectors required to recite the official bank inspector oath at any time. Filtered. To take it a step further, the surveillance team should quiz every inspector on their favorite soup. The wrong answer could be life or death. For extra security, all inspectors must be willing to be served turtle soup. Filtered. At number 2, defending with twin automatons is a surefire way to keep your bank secure. They never sleep, never eat, and never get tired. They do their job for free if I asked, but I pay them because I believe in supporting aspiring robots. What a kind and benevolent master I am. It's especially nice because I get to talk to my sister when business is slow. It's like having a built-in best friend at the bank. Even if we bicker a lot. And finally, at number 1, my top tip for securing a bank is to put it underwater. With bubble shields, reinforced glass, and the natural defense of the deep, there's no way anyone could ever break in. Plus, it'll be a great tourist attraction. Autonomous lethal underwater drones should patrol the perimeter, with orders to immediately neutralize any offenders. And if that doesn't work, there's always a school of trained piranhas to back them up. If your vault just so happens to be made of a heavily salted material, you've raised its melting point to the extreme. This means harpoon breaches are impossible, no matter how powerful the harpoon may be. It's science. Drones can also be equipped with high-pressure water jets for relentless, disorienting attacks. Doubles as a nice way to clean customers before entry. And that's my top 10 ways to totally secure a bank. Thanks for listening, and I hope you've all learned a thing or two. Now, who wants to go rob a bank with me?